Hello everybody, good morning. Welcome to my channel. It's a beautiful day, absolutely beautiful. This is early in the morning, but I like to get up early. You can clear your head, you can think of nice things, what you're gonna do. I've been yesterday to the physio, see Sarah. And I didn't see her for must be 3 months, maybe longer, much longer. And she was really surprised that how well I'm doing. And we were talking about how many people are just sitting on a settee on a dead end road where I could be, exactly where I could be. I just fought it. I just fought the whole damn thing, and here I am. And this is what I try to get to you, get through to you. Difficult, I guess, for you to come on here and just listen to me kind of bashing on about the same thing. I don't intend to bash on all the time about the same thing, but I got to get this feeling across to you that just because they are medical, they are professionals, they are doctors, they are whatever trade they have. I'm not saying they are wrong, but how I see it, I don't think is enough time in a day for them to look into every case like I can look into my own. I got 24 hours of it a day to think about it. Why is that? Why is this? Try to find an answer. Now they haven't. They look at your notes, they look at you, oh, too old, wasted, out to pasture. Now that is I think is very, very wrong, but that's how the system is, and you will never change that, I think. But I do think that we will get to the stage, you watch, that doctors won't prescribe tablets anymore. You watch. It will come the time when they will teach you what I'm trying to teach you now. Not teach you, forgive me, I'm not just trying, I'm just talking about my thoughts and my thinking. I don't try to teach nobody anything. But you see, like I keep saying, your health comes from your own brain, from inside of you. Now, if your body is nice and straight and it stands how it should stand, you know, you are on a right road. Because if you're straight, your blood runs properly, your nerves are in the right place, your brain gets supplied with good oxygen. As soon as that happens, you are awake, you are cooking, mate, you are winning. Diet, of course, is extremely important. What you put inside you, that's what I keep banging on about. And please hang in there, listen, because it will work. I got 4 subscribers, and I promise you I got 5 of us now, right? 4 and myself, that's 5. 5 happier people on this ground, on this land, on this earth than was 2 weeks ago when I started. Even if you don't feel straight away better, you are a little bit, because your mind knows, hang on, I'm listening to this chap on YouTube and I think he's talking sense. Now you see your mind getting positive feedback from me. Now you are automatically feeling better. That's success, isn't it? Absolute success. And if you hang in there, you will be a happy, just like me. And the food, what you put inside you, that is important. Is your structure, is your frame, how you stand. Breathe in, breathe out properly, like I keep saying to you. Breathe in much as you can and hold it there for 4 seconds, 5 seconds. And you feel the brain straight away getting better, clearer. Your eyes feel better. Nice, isn't it? Move your head. Move your body a bit. Yeah, just gently. Don't go overboard. Feels good, isn't it? Straight away, look. You do a minute, 2 minutes. And then you can do whatever else you're doing. Reaching for the cookie jar. No. Don't do that, no. I hope the cookie jar is still in the bottom of the cupboard, huh? Yeah, I mean, you can have one or two, but don't. Like I explained to you, keep explaining, and I will explain till everybody will understand the simplicity of my outlook. Anybody can understand, and it works. You watch, it will work. Like Sarah said yesterday, Joy, if you would know how many people are on a settee, sitting there, their life is finished. Just because a doctor didn't have enough time, or because of pressures and God knows what. And once you sit down and you give in, I tell you, the road to come back is very difficult. Very difficult. And I want you to come with me on this journey, please. We can do it. I know, I can tell you, we can do it. And you will feel better. And just listen carefully what I say and do it, and you watch, it will. I'm not saying stop taking tablets, I'm not saying that. Maybe the day will come when you will see it yourself. Hang on a minute, why exactly I'm taking this when I can do that, and will be exactly the same as what the tablets do, if not better. I know people, you know, who take tablets because of heart condition or whatever, but they, for instance, yesterday I was watching last night on TV, Mortimer and the other bloke gone fishing. You must know who I'm talking about. The two old codgers like me gone fishing. And one of them saying that, oh, I'm allowed the lemon cake because I'm taking the tablets. The tablets do the good. I'm just naughty. Now you see, that approach is very silly. But it's, yeah, we are only human. We are pretty weak, and we do silly things like that. Personally, I just don't eat sweets. First time you have to say no thank you, it's pretty difficult. But if you think about it, just because you said no thank you, you got the upper hand. You already change routes. You're already on a road to getting better, feeling better, being happier. Just because you said no thank you to that cake. And you know that, you see. Now your knowledge in the head saying, hang on, this person is worth helping, if you see what I mean. Because if you don't try, I can't make you do anything, or any doctor or anybody for that matter. You got to understand, listen carefully, and honestly, I show you how you can say no to that drink, no to that cigarette, no to that cake. And when you dropped your weight to your weight, what you would like to be, my system works because you won't put it back. And you can still allow yourself, alright, took me 2 years. What's 2 years? Nothing. You can do it. I'm not saying like slimming people, oh, in 6 weeks you will lose a stone, and oh, go away. I want you to lose weight because you want to lose weight. That's why I'm talking to you. Your own brain will say, hang on a minute, let's drop all this beep, 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 and let's be positive and let's do something healthy for ourselves. And that's where it kicks in the soon as you lost that, I don't want to be rude, but that extra weight, say, your body knows. Your body knows what to do. Believe me, you are in control. Soon as if your brain says, God, come on, I'm looking better, yeah, I feel better, I'm happy about it, automatically you won't reach for that cake. I promise you, you won't. Or for that fag, for that matter, or for that large whiskey, whatever you're drinking, whatever's your poison. But by then, you are at the stage that, all right, if I want a piece of cake, I can have it. Or maybe just half of it. Or instead of a large whiskey, just have a single whiskey. You see, but by then your body got to find its own level, that happy level, that what suits you mentally, and the body is happy with itself, and then you can kind of do a little bit more relaxed things, like you can have that whiskey, that single one, instead of a double or half a bottle. You can have half a slice of cake instead of eating the whole cake, and you feel brilliant, and you feel good, and you're on a road to success. I'm sorry, I can't bash that enough to, because that's all it is, you know, and it works. You watch me, you watch yourself, and it works. It's so simple, you know, the mind, how it works. If you care to figure it out yourself. And exercise, simple, same as the eating. Start it gently and just keep doing it. God is nice. Just think, God, my back feels good just doing this. And then instead of just doing this, you made like a whole motion picture of it. You think about it, you feel good about it. And you remember this second, and you want a bit more of it next minute, you see? Instead of just, oh, the woman told me to do this 10 times. I said, no, oh God Almighty, no, we are not robots, no, we are human, we are clever. Now let's use that. When you understand what I try to say, you are on a road to success, I promise you. Somebody asking the question of, but that the person who's asking is, oh, I'm not positive, it's too hard for me. And I responded, look, believe it or not, we are all the same. In some ways, some of us are a bit more positive, a bit more negative, a bit more whatever, but this is same as if a car accident. Nobody wants to have a car crash. Nobody. Everybody tries to avoid it, but sometimes it happens. Now something happens to you and you end up on a city. It happens. But we can repair it. And that's the only thing I try to push on about, to try to explain. And I can see we run over my 10 minutes, good and proper this time, but such a lovely morning. It's just that I could sit here and talk to you till tonight and bash to understand, you know. When I came out of the physio, not physio, the bone, you know, what I said it earlier, the Cairo practice from Sarah, I felt so good, you know, and I still feel good. And you see, I wouldn't be able to do that if I wouldn't think like I think. And look, I try to share it with you. Just please give us a chance to explain. And you will be exactly the same, coming out of, say, the Cairo or whatever, and feeling good, you know. And you pass a window and you look at yourself and think, yeah, this is better than last year. And then you will hop along. Your husband will think, God blimey, who is this woman? Or the woman will think, who is this bloke? You know. And it's all there. You just got to grab it and run with it. Please, just give me a chance to explain it all, and you watch. You will be so thankful. You watch it. If I done it, anybody can do it. Anyway, thanks for listening. I try to close it now because like you're throwing tomatoes on the screen now. But thank you for listening, and I come back to you again. Thank you. Bye.